Hey, what's up? BartendingPro here. Stick around to find out if I'm going to be on the TV show Bar Rescue. Hey, so what's up? Going for a ride here. Sorry if it's a little bumpy. Just wanted to shoot a little intro to this video because the surf is really good and I need to get out of here and go paddle. I recently was contacted by one of the casting directors, the show Bar Rescue. You've maybe seen that. It's where they go in and they fix up a bar and they bring in a quote-unquote expert that helps retrain the staff. And that was the role that the casting directors was interested for me to potentially play for an episode. So I sat down and did an on-camera interview. While I was not able to actually partake in the show due to scheduling conflict, I did get some cool stuff out of the video that I thought you guys might appreciate. So here's some of the outtakes from my video interview from my audition for the show Bar Rescue. Enjoy! I love my job because of the people interaction. I think that's one of the main reasons why you stay in this industry as long as someone like me has. It's just the social aspect. It's, you know, you get to go to work and basically get paid to party with 100 of your closest friends every day. One of the main things that I find over and over with all the people that I work with that sets me apart is kind of the understanding and focus on knowing that we are part of a bigger business, right? It's not just to be there to party, that you're actually doing a job, and that's to ultimately help the business that you're working for do better this year. You know, what's good for them is good for us. Another great tip for newbie bartenders to increase your speed, like a real basic thing to do to increase your productivity when you're working when it's really busy by 25 to up to, I'd say, even 50%, is that you just keep two hands moving at all times. For an example, most cocktails have two ingredients, so you're using 2 bottles, 2 hands. You put one bottle down, you grab a straw where you're still pouring in the other bottle, then you put that bottle down, then you're grabbing garnishes with one hand, and then you have the soda gun with the other hand again, and you're putting, you're just constantly moving around, and then as you pull them over, you're putting a napkin down for your customer. With the other hand, you're grabbing the cocktail and putting it over there. So you just never stop. There's never a dead moment for either hand, ultimately ending in, taking their money and giving them change. And overpouring isn't too much of an issue. I'm of the belief that it's okay to pour a little bit stiff. If you make a stiff drink, it'll bring people back. But where it goes bad is when stuff is just straight not accounted for. I mean, if you say a bartender gives away one drink, let's say there's a bartender that gives away one drink, but he does this every shift. That's potentially, $50 a week. That's, $2,500 a year from one guy. So if you add that up of a team of over 10 people, that's, you're talking over $20,000 lost straight revenue. And that's on the low end. That's a very small example. It's generally much larger than that. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people are just standing around doing nothing when it's busy. Their boyfriend or their girlfriend come in and we're slammed, taking grenades over here, and this chick's flirting with her boyfriend. Or people just taking extended breaks, they go to the bathroom to do whatever the hell, and they're in there texting their friends about what they're going to do later that night. And again, when we're just getting mowed in the bar, just that's definitely a huge bummer. People that are lazy on cleaning shit, like they don't take initiative to clean the bar. So people that don't have accountability and they're not paying attention and they're not being aware that when they're slacking, that it's not just them, it's dragging down the rest of us. Ultimately, this whole business is about customer retention. And if you're not doing a good job, if there's animosity between coworkers, and that will spill over into interaction with the customers, and if the customers have a shit time, they're not going to come back. Okay, so there you go. Pretty cool stuff. I've sort of alluded to some of that stuff before in other videos, but it's just good to hear it here all in one piece, and that's information that's always good to just reinforce. So there you go. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you next time. Peace. For more kick-ass videos, check out these playlists. And subscribe to get new videos. Bartending Pro out!